Once you have created your Google site, you'll want to start adding different pages in the sidebar so that you can navigate through the site and others that use your site can navigate through the site. I'm going to show you how to add these pages. There's a calendar page here where I've embedded a calendar. I'll show you how to add a page for that. A links page where you can put important links for your class. A daily planner. And this one's set up as an announcements page. If I use the drop down arrow here, you can see that I've made a post here, a practice one, and so on. So I'm going to show you how to create those pages. In the upper right hand corner you have buttons, editing, and the new page button. OMG. Once you've created your Google site, you'll want to start adding pages along the left-hand sidebar. You can have a welcome page where you can put your announcements for the site. You could have a links page where you add important links for the class and so on. To add a page to the left-hand side, you go to the top right-hand corner and you'll see a button that looks like a document with a little plus on it. And when you put your mouse over it, you'll see new page. When you click on that, it gives you a chance to name your new page. Let's say that I want to create an announcements page. I can label it whatever I'd like to be shown in that sidebar, and then I get to choose what kind of a template I want to use for the page. A web page is just a plain document, a blank page. It allows you to put content in there like text or pictures or documents or videos or calendars, those kind of things. There's also an announcements page, which is what I'm going to use for the announcements that I'm making now, and that works more like a blog where you can make posts that are kept in a chronological order and they can be edited at any time. It works well for things like newsletters or daily classroom activities or reminders because the newest post that you make always goes to the top of the page. The other three pages I don't use very often, but they are the file cabinet, which is designed for uploading many documents or linking to different sites. The page lets you create links and gives a brief description of the resources. The lists page is good for action items, issue lists, tracking the status of a project, or making your own style of lists. And then a start page is designed to be a jumping off point where you can embed 4 or more main items. For example, a class calendar, a PowerPoint presentation, a message from the teacher, and a video. Like I said, I mostly use the web page and the announcements page. I'm going to click announcements page here. And then I usually leave all this the same down here because I will just determine the order once I get into the navigation and decide how I want it to look. So if you've labeled your page and you click the template you want to use, you click create and it will bring you right to that page. And then for this announcements page, if I wanted to make a new post, I can click right here and I can title this post possibly with today's date. And then I can start typing about what we did today or some kind of a reminder. And then when I hit save up here, that will be saved as a post under the announcements page. If I click back on the announcements word, you can see how it looks here. I just put the word date and the words today. If you want to edit this announcements page with some directions at the top, you can go to the editing page button up here. And that opens up this page for editing where you can talk about how to use this page, directions, and so on. And then you can hit save. Now what you'll oftentimes notice when you create a new page is it won't automatically show up over here. So there's another video that I'll be creating next about how to edit the sidebar over here and how to find pages that are hidden or how to hide pages that you don't want shown. So don't be alarmed if your announcements page doesn't show up on this left-hand side or the newest page that you've created. It is there, it's just hidden. And the next video, I will show you how to go to the navigation and hide or find pages.